Hello, I am your moon. The sun and I are here to talk to you today about a very important issue that's been brought to our attention by two students at the Community College of Berkeley. They believe that it is very important to talk about the issue of homelessness as of late, but it's always an important issue to discuss.
Hi, I'm Yursen. As Moon mentioned, we will be visiting two students in Berkeley while they present concerns and current realities in Berkeley, California. They will be taking us to People's Park downtown, previously a symbol of community fighting for their needs, now a pile of shipping containers restricting access. Moon will give us some quick context for a broader understanding of the issue.
Oh, sorry, we're back. So before we introduce you to our two newscasting students, bless their hearts, I have to give you a little bit of a background on why this is such a serious issue. Back in the 60s, when this was all starting, man, let me tell you, Berkeley residents, they wanted somewhere to have a community space. They wanted somewhere to reside, to read their books, to plant, to congregate, to celebrate, to play music. So this was a major cause of conflict, basically, between these people and between the city. There were many violent riots, many fights. I don't even want to say riots, as many people were, essentially chaining themselves to trees. Yes, even recently, it was being used as homeless people's residence. They were living there. They were forming communities, forming connections in this place. And it is very much not recognizable.
Hello, I'm Senate, standing outside of what used to be People's Park, what is now a major housing unit.
So these shipping containers, you're saying they're blocking a major housing development. Over $400 million housing development. Glad to hear that it's housing, but I'm guessing it's not housing for homeless people, is it? Or for anyone who is there? Do you want to answer that question?
100 units will be dedicated to lower income standards, but the parameters have not been verified.
Do you know how many total units?
Out of 1,200 total units, this is a small ratio of dedicated space, considering the generations of negotiation over this space.
Out of a $400 million investment on this piece of land that was argued over for generations, that's a very small percentage to be going over to low income people, you say, not residents of People's Park? Understood.
Student housing has been a long debated issue in Berkeley. An initiative is finally being taken. However, we wonder if this progress is at higher cost than we could pay.
Thank you, girls, for your time. I'm sure we will want a lot more information about this project. We hope that you will share it with us. And thank you again for your time.
Hi there, I'm Bones, and I'm standing outside of the Resource Center here in Berkeley. This is our largest resource center for low-income services and homeless services. So on the second floor, they have a shelter that is available for people in need. Even when there is a wait list, they have many resources downstairs that offer addresses and contacts for other shelters here in the Bay Area, in Berkeley and Oakland and the surrounding area. They also offer hot meals every single day. They have many volunteers, some of which we just spoke to, that confirm they have many enriched services and many good food items available for free every single day for people. And they can just walk right in, they get buzzed in at the front desk, and they can come get a meal and sit down in the cafeteria and be treated like a person, and get a hot meal for free. They can even take resources with them if they need to, and they can get phone numbers and other resources for future help.
Your name and your occupation?
My name is Garland, and I'm a housing case manager at the men's overnight shelter located at the Hope Center.
Awesome. What kind of services do you guys offer at the Hope Center?
Um, so at the Hope Center, there's three programs that run here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a GPD veterans program, there's a men's shelter, and there's permanent supportive housing.
How long are those shelter beds or temporary beds available?
Um, Technically 183 days, but it depends on the current situation. So it's case by case.
Would you say you stay at capacity? Is there a wait list? Do you have open rooms?
So normally we're at capacity,
Mm-hmm.
but there are opportunities where we do have a wait list. So anybody that's trying to get into this program has to go to max before they get a referral sent over. So they would be in control of the wait list. So to get a referral here, they would have to go to Max on Telegraph. They would have to meet with one of the workers there, get an assessment done, and then they will referral over to the each shelter. They would have to check if there's any beds available. If there are, they'll send it over, and then they'll have an intake the same day.
So if someone's not a resident of the Hope Center, they cannot come in for free meals, correct?
They can
Okay, they can't.
between 3 and 4, yes.
Would you say when People's Park was closed, was there an influx of people coming to the Hope Center for help? Yeah.
It's possible they went to the Stairs program or Harrison.
Yeah, very true. Especially in your position, do you feel you can help people transition and do better mentally? Or are there areas that you feel you would like support in?
No, the
But
tools I'm provided are
good,
they're perfect for the job.
amazing.
Absolutely.
And then if a client has mental illness or cannot accept help for some reason, is there a program or service in place in that case?
I will either get them connected to additional case management so they'll have somebody follow them indefinitely
Yeah.
while they're working with me. I'll also get them connected to Berkeley Mental Health for any mental health services that they need.
What do you think of the current homelessness crisis, like where we're at and how it's being handled?
I feel like there always can be improvements,
Yeah.
and the cost of inflation and the cost of living is increasing so much, it's making it harder
Mm-hmm.
for regular individuals to sustain.
Even though these resource centers are amazing and offer so much that we could not do without, we need to realize that they need to have more funding and more attention on people who are in dire need of very serious resources. People who do not have homes or food are not prioritized. This is a first come, first served basis, and it is not a huge center. It is big and it is very substantial, but it cannot provide services for everyone. And like the housing crisis, this is a crisis that needs attention.